In the bustling world of English language, phrasal verbs hold an essential place. They are not just words, but expressions that carry a whole new meaning when used together. Today, we are going to dive into the world of phrasal verbs with get. Picture a scenario where you're planning a trip with your friends. You might say, "We need to get on with our plans." Here, get on with is a phrasal verb which means to manage or deal with a situation. Or perhaps you're running late for a meeting and you glance at the clock exclaiming, "Oh no, it's getting on." In this context, getting on implies that time is passing and it's becoming late. Now, let's bring another phrasal verb into the picture. Imagine you've been ill for a week, and then you finally start to feel better. You might say, "I'm finally getting over the flu." Here, get over means to recover from an illness or disappointment. You see, get on and get over are similar but carry different meanings depending on the context. It's like wearing different hats for different occasions, each hat symbolizing a new role. Now let's add another phrasal verb to our list, get by. It's like a friend who's always there, helping you manage your resources. If you're living on a tight budget, you might say, "I can get by on this amount for the month." Here, get by refers to managing or surviving with what you have. Next up, we have get around. This phrasal verb is like a seasoned traveler, always on the move. If you're exploring a new city, you might say, "I need a bike to get around town." Here, get around refers to moving from place to place. But wait, get around is also a problem solver. If you're trying to solve a complex puzzle, you might say, "I need to get around this problem." In this context, get around means to find a way of dealing with or avoiding a problem. Finally, we have get at. This phrasal verb is a bit tricky. It means different things depending on the context. If someone is indirectly suggesting something, you might ask, "What are you getting at?" Here, get at means to suggest or express something indirectly. But that's not all. Get at can also mean to reach or access something. For instance, you might say, "I can't get at the top shelf," if you're unable to reach it. Furthermore, it can also mean to criticize or nag someone. For "my boss keeps getting at me for being late." So as you can see, get at is a versatile phrase with different meanings depending on the context. Phrasal verbs with get are versatile and can add a lot of depth to your conversations. So why not start using them today? Try replacing common verbs with these phrasal verbs. It can be as simple as saying, "I need to get on with my work," instead of "I need to start my work." Remember, practice makes perfect. So the more you use them, the more comfortable you'll become. In the grand scheme of language learning, phrasal verbs might seem like small pieces of a larger puzzle. But these pieces are the ones that add color and depth to the picture. So go ahead and infuse your conversations with these phrasal verbs. You'll be surprised at how they can transform your everyday English.